Guys, and welcome back to another video. I know it's kind of late, but uh I'm just going to talk over the story for the Megacolony clan event. So let's just get to it. Three, two, one. Stand up, Vanguard. Okay, let's get going. So yeah, this is just gonna be a short. I think it's gonna be shorter, but just a quick video that I'm making to cover the remaining episodes of the event. It's a little bit interesting, I suppose. So here, last time, if you don't remember, from the preview, I mean the prologue, which was episode 0, Osamu showed up and he wanted to challenge Leon. He saw Leon in front of his hotel. But there were a bunch of reverse fighters out there. They didn't know that they're reverse fighters because Osamu pretty much ignored whatever Takuro said. So now here they are fighting the reverse fighters because Osamu thought that they were challengers who have come to like fight Leon, and he just wanted to be the first one to fight Leon. So he thought that he has to go beat all the challengers first, and then he can go to get to Leon. So yeah, here we have him fighting them, and now it's over. He's beaten all of them, and he's saying that he's really tired now. Yeah, even though he has the true evil or something that, and it seems that they've been dragged to someplace else. They were in front of the hotel previously, but somehow they got dragged away from there. And then Leon's already gone. Osamu saying that, oh, but today was supposed to be our revenge match. I had like an 85% chance of winning. And his little brother is just asking him, how did you calculate that? Never mind that. What's that? What the heck is that? And now he's pointing at a bunch of other reverse fighters who have come to, well, reverse people. But of course, Osamu and his brothers don't know that yet. Also, he's saying now he still thinks that they are challengers who have come to fight Leon. So he's gonna go follow them since they're heading that way. But I mean, we all know that. Yeah, they're actually heading to the Takuro building. Sorry, not Takuro, the Tatsunagi building, so that they can face off against the unreverse fighters here. You know, Takuro called them here. And now, yeah, here, this is the part in the story where Aichi, Leon, Kai, Ren, they're all probably inside the building already and fighting right now. I'm assuming since they've already begun the fight, during this part Leon already fought his reverse self. So I'm assuming this is when Ren is fighting Kai. Yep, here now we have all the fighters who have gathered here. They're saying it's kind of tough to fight all these reverse fighters. They just keep on coming, and now Osamu is again sort of misunderstanding what's happening. He thinks that they're protecting the building so that the reverse fighters can't go and fight Leon, which I mean he's almost correct. They are protecting the building for that. So he says here there's only one thing that he's supposed to do, which is to beat all of them so that he can enter the building. Also, he spots Jillian, who I think made fun of him last time, so he remembered that. And his brother pointed it out that she's there. She's having a bit of trouble against the reverse fighters here. And here comes Osamu. The reverse fighters told Osamu that he's like being a bother, and he's just retaliating. Me? A bother? The strongest fighter here? He's got mad. And now, of course, he's going to fight the reverse fighter, and that's where the episode ends. So Jillian was sort of just saying back there that she's really tired and she needs some she needs to rest a little bit. And then the reverse fighters show up, and she's like, "Oh well, there's no time for that." And then Osamu shows up, and this happens. Okay, episode 2 now. Of course, Osamu went ahead and beat the reverse fighter, and now we have Jillian here saying that, "Do you know what's happening? Why are you here? It's really dangerous." Uh, and Osamu, of course, comes to tell her that he's here to challenge Leon. And now she explains to him what's happening. He's surprised to know that if he had lost any of the matches there, he would have gotten reversed. So yes, he does understand the situation now, and she's telling him to go back because it's dangerous. And now she's saying here that she thinks they're good people, so she doesn't want anything bad to happen to them. And Osamu is, of course, offended by that. He doesn't want her calling him a good person. So she says thanks for letting her rest a bit while he was fighting the reverse fighter for her. And he's saying here that it's dangerous and it's time to go back because he's really worried about his two little brothers. But his little brothers, they agree on that. They see that the other fighters are having a lot of trouble here against the reverse fighters. There's just too many of them. They can't rest. So it's getting a lot tougher for them. And his little brother's just saying that maybe you should go and help. He's refusing to do that just because it's something a good person would do. And he straight up just says no, I'm not a good person. I'm using the true evil clan Megacolony. So I can't go do something that like a good guy would actually do. But his little brother's pushing him on it, and eventually Osamu gives in. So here he is. He was fighting the reverse fighters, and now Shingo and Naoki are basically talking about how they see reverse fighters have been beaten, but they're like, did you do it? No. Did you do it? Then who did it? If they weren't the ones who beat down the fighters, since the number of reverse fighters also went down. Of course, the one who did that was Osamu. And Jillian notices that. She's on her way here. Osamu's telling his brothers that, hey, I told you to go home. What are you still doing here? They're like, yeah, but we were worried about you, and you look really cool fighting the reverse fighters, so we want to stick around. Oop, my okay, it lost connection for a little bit. But that was episode 2. And here we have episode 3, the conclusion. Alright, here. Attack. He's attacking them. And pretty soon, here we go. So Chaos Breaker shows up. And he's really weirded. And of course, he's super surprised by that. So, it's something that he doesn't even know. Appearing in the sky. Again, he's saying that, hey, I told you guys to go back. What are you still doing here? He's saying, and his little brothers are like, again, we were worried about you, but now we're sort of relieved because we actually called that lady who that lady who you helped out earlier. And it's like, no, you shouldn't have done that. And now she's here. Of course, still surprised because she did tell them to go back. But Osamu and his brothers are here. And behind Jillian and his little brother is this reversed unit. I actually don't know what the name is. What its name is, but oh well. They don't notice that that unit is behind them. Osamu notices it, and I'm assuming what happens here is that he jumps to protect them. He jumps in before the unit can hit them. Yeah. Impact! he says. So he gets so he gets hurt protecting them. It's like that's something good guy would do. The chance of doing that was like 0.1%. Um yeah, and now Julian's saying that just as I thought, you are a good person. Stop calling me a good person. I am evil. No, wait. If I if I'm not evil, then I can't fight with Leon, and then he collapses. She's saying that he'll be fine. Seems like he just lost consciousness. There's no danger to his life, and of course his brother is relieved to hear that. And during this part that Aichi beats Takudo, as you can see. I will win against you, he says. The black rings are gone. Yeah, and then this sad part. That was kind of overlooked in the Zero story. I really was hoping that they'd make it a bit more, dramatic. But it's Takuro's final lines. Just sped up a lot. And now we are in the little bit into the future. Like after that, anyways. After the fight. And Osamu's doing fine now. He's ready to beat Leon. And now he's saying that actually, no, I still need a lot more training because I ended up helping those guys. So I need to be more evil. And his brothers are like, oh, okay. And here we have Jillian, Charlene, and Leon coming in. Well, I kind of spoiled it because it hasn't happened yet, but yeah. So Jillian was just telling him that they can't wait for so long because the boat's arriving soon. Samu is surprised, and now Charlene shows up, and now Leon is here. So he heard what happened from Jillian, and he's grateful to Osamu for helping out back then, and he wants to sort of pay him back for what happened. And yeah, now he realizes that this is his chance to get the revenge match he wanted. Yep, and Leon's impressing. The wind you're blowing is not that bad. Come on. And now, yeah, I'll show you that the my winning percent now is like 92.3%. Here we go. And they're just wishing the fighters luck now. And that's the end. It ends with Leon fighting Osamu. Again, I don't think that was shown or happened in the anime. So I'm not sure if it's canon or not, but it doesn't really seem like it shouldn't be. Kind of does make sense. I don't think there was a plot hole or anything there. I do wonder if Legion was sort of already happening at that time when Osamu was fighting. I guess not. Maybe not yet. Maybe it was directly after the fight against Takudo. But anyways, yeah, that was it. That was the end of the story. So next up, I'll be uploading like a short video that may or may not have any commentary, which is will be just like a very hard fight against Osamu to show you what he does. He almost never uses the new cards, by the way. He never like really rides them at all. One time he used martial arts beetle or whatever it was called, but as a rear guard he didn't actually ride the cards, so it's kind of weird. Anyways, but I'll be uploading that. So again, it might not have commentary, so yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching, and before we end the video, 3, 2, 1, ride the Vanguard. Okay, thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.